Hello guys, my name is Edwin John M. Sanchez, and now I'm going to introduce to you the modular arithmetic. Today's topics are day of the week arithmetic, leap year, and the last one is greatest integer function or GIF. So do you have an idea of what is modular arithmetic? If not, so listen to my report. So modular arithmetic. Modular arithmetic is a system of arithmetic for integers, where numbers wrap around when reaching a certain value, called modulus. So what is modulus? So modulo or modulus, or the modulo operation returns the remainder or signed remainder of a division after one number is divided by another, and also called the modulus of the operation. Example, 5 with a modulo of 3 is equals to 2. Why? Because the modulo returns the remainder of a division. So if 5 divided by 3, so how many remainders left? 2. So time has no beginning, it just continues forever. So are you agree with that? So the abbreviation AM and PM are used to indicate whether it is before noon or after noon. Numerous clocks include the well-known 12-hour format. So in this instance, we'll start with 1 after the clock strikes to 12. So clocks can be programmed to modulo 12 or 24 hours, and the modulo 60 for minutes and seconds, while calendars can be programmed with modulo 7 days in a week and modulo 12 months in a year. So take for example, this clock has 12 remainders in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the modulus is 12. So we provide a remainder to know whether a time is in the past or in the future. Examples, 2 o'clock AM plus 7 hours is equals to 9 AM or 9 o'clock AM, and 1 o'clock AM minus 6 hours is equals to 7 o'clock PM. And are you wondering why it is 7 o'clock PM? So I'm going to explain it. In a clock, the modulus is 12, and 1 o'clock AM is in the right side of 12 o'clock. If we're going to minus 6 hours, it would be 7 o'clock PM, because minus is backwards. Day of the week arithmetic. So 1 is equals to Monday, 2 is equals to Tuesday, 3 is equals to Wednesday, 4 is equals to Thursday, and 5 is equals to Friday, and 6 is equals to Saturday, and 7 is equals to Sunday. So the example is number 1, 23 days after Monday is Wednesday. So 1 plus 23 equals 3. So it's Wednesday. So 23 days before Monday is Saturday. So 1 minus 23 is equals to 6. So 6 is Saturday. The leap year. There are 365 days in a typical year, but occasionally the year is extended by 1 day, and creating it 366 days, known as a leap year. In this case, the month of February has an extra day, and how can we tell whether a given year is a leap year? So any year that is divisible by 4 but not by 100 and 400 qualify as a leap year. And in some cases, a certain year is considered a leap year if it is not only divisible by 4 and 100 but also by 400. It's the leap year formula based on modular arithmetic. So the rule is, suppose y is the year unless y is congruent to 0 with a modulo of 100, and y is leap year if y is congruent to 0 with a modulo of 4. If so, unless y is congruent to 0 with a modulo of 400, and y is not a leap year. This is the last topic of the report, greatest integer function or GIF. The rules of this is, let a and b be integers and b is greater than 0. Then we define fraction of ab, the greatest integer function, as the integer such that fraction of ab is less than equal to fraction of ab and less than of the fraction of ab parentheses plus 1. This following formula uses the GIF or greatest integer function, and this formula is devised by Christian Ziller. Help us determine the day of the week, and this formula also called Ziller's congruence. This is example number 1. So what day of the week was December 14, 2004? So first, we're gonna identify what day, what month, and what year to solve this, to solve for x. So first is the day is 14 and the month is December, so 12, and the year is 2004. So let's solve this. X is congruent to 2538 with the modulo of 7. So to solve this, we're going to use calculator. First is alpha x, then alpha calc, nakasunod mo, then after is put the 2538, then alpha mod yung dito sa may radical, yan, and put the 7. So Rx is 4. So the day is Wednesday. Therefore, December 14, 2004 was Wednesday.
Example number 2. What day of the week was February 9, 2021? Same as number 1, just used a calculator to solve it. So let's analyze. The day is 9 and the month is February, so we use 14, and the year is 2021. So we're not gonna use the 2021 because we're gonna use the previous year, so 2020. So solve, and the answer is x is congruent to 3 that falls on Tuesday, so therefore February 9, 2021 was Tuesday. Example number 3. You want to make sure your friend's birthday falls on a weekend. Since you are arranging a special party on March 3, 1995, your friend was born. Find out what day of the week your friend's birthday is on in 1995. So first, we're gonna analyze this problem and identify the day, month, and year. So first is the day. The day is March 3, and the month is March. So March is equivalent to 3, and the year is 1995. So we're gonna use the Ziller congruence. So just evaluate because you know na how to solve. And so the answer of this is x is congruent to 6. So 6 is Friday. So the conclusion is your friend's birthday on March 3, 1995 falls on Friday. Example number 4. So Mark's family is organizing a reunion to celebrate their grandparents' anniversary. They got married on August 14, 1960. Determine the day of the week on which Mark's grandparents' anniversary falls in 1960. So yeah, let's analyze the problem and identify the day, month, and year. So the day is August 14, so 14, and the month is August, so August is equivalent to 8, and the year is 1960. So let's gonna use the formula and put the values. So the answer of this is x is congruent to 2. So 2 is equals to Monday. So Mark's grandparents' anniversary in 1960 fell on Monday. Example number 5. Zyrene wants to make sure that the party takes place on Saturday because she is preparing a surprise party for her buddy. The birth date of her acquaintance is February 8, 2005. Determine the closest Saturday to her friend's birthday in 2005. So again, let's analyze the problem. So the month is February. So if the month is February, you're gonna use the 14. And the year is, you're gonna use the previous year, not the recent. So the day is 8, the month is 14, and the year is 2004. So let's solve, and the answer is x is congruent to 3, and it falls to Tuesday. So the closest Saturday to her friend's birthday is Tuesday. So number 6. You're a historian researching a significant event in history, and you need to determine the day of the week when Christopher Columbus first arrived in America on October 12, 1492. Find the day of the week for this historic event. So yeah, let's analyze again the problem and identify the day, month, and the year. So the day of the historic event happened is October 12. So the day is 12 and the month is October, so it is equivalent to 10. And the year is 1492. So using the Ziller's congruence, we're gonna solve this. So the answer of this is x is congruent to 1. So it falls on Sunday. So Christopher Columbus arrived in America on October 12, 1492, which fell on a Sunday. Number 7. So you're planning a surprise party for your sibling's 38th birthday, and you want to make sure the party falls on Wednesday. Your sibling was on March 10, 1995. Determine the closest Wednesday to your sibling's 38th birthday in 2025 using Ziller's congruence. So, let's analyze the problem. So, the day is March 10, and March is 3, and the year is 2025. So, using the Ziller's congruence, we're gonna solve this. So, the answer of this is x is congruent to 2. Then, it falls on Wednesday. So, the closest Wednesday to your sibling's 38th birthday on March 10, 2025 is Monday. Example number 8. Eli is a historian researching a significant event. He needs to determine the day of the week when the Wright brothers successfully conducted their first powered flight on December 17, 1904. Help Ellie by using Ziller's congruence to find the day of the week for this historic event. So again, analyze the problem and identify the day, month, and year. So the day is 17 and the month is December. So December is 12, is equivalent to 12, and the year is 1904. So again, let's solve this using Taylor's congruence. So the answer of this is x is congruent to 2. So it falls on Monday. So Ailey finds the Wright brothers' first powered flight on December 17, 1904 occurred on Monday. Example number 9. Ibrahim is planning a surprise party for his grandmother's 88th birthday, and he wants to ensure the party falls on Wednesday because it's her favorite day. His grandmother was born on August 7, 1945. Help Ibrahim determine the closest Wednesday to his grandmother's 88th birthday in 2024 using Taylor's congruence. So, analyze the problem. Identify what is the day, the month, and the year. So, the day is 7, and the month is August, and the year is 1945. So, the day is equals to 7, and the month is 8. So, let's put to the formula. So the answer of this is x is congruent to 4. So it falls on Wednesday. So Ibrahim discovers that his grandmother's 88th birthday on Wednesday, August 7, 2024, as it aligned with her favorite day of the week. And the last example is Irish is a genealogist researching a reunion on the 100th anniversary of her great-grandparents' wedding. Her great-grandparents were married on May 20, 1926. Help Irish determine the day of the week for their 100th wedding anniversary using Taylor's congruence. So, again, analyze the problem and identify the day, month, and the year. So the day is 20 and the month is May. So D is equals to 20 and M is 5 and the year is 1926. So let's use the Taylor congruence to solve this, and the answer of this is x is congruent to 6. So it's Friday, and the 100th wedding anniversary of Irish grandparents will fall on Friday on May 20, 2026.
And that's all. I hope you learned something, and thank you for listening. God bless. Peace out.